Karma is the eternal assertion of human freedom. Our thoughts, our words, and deeds are the threads of the net which we throw around ourselves. This quote by Swami Vivekananda is a perfect introduction to the theme of today as we continue on our journey through the 7 spiritual laws of success by Deepak Chopra, this tiny little book here filled with wisdom. Today we dig in the second law, which is the law of karma. I'm sure you have heard of karma before, but do you live it? Do you embody that law in your everyday life? In any case, today is going to be very interesting, so let's jump straight in. Welcome to the channel, everybody. My name is Raphael, and here we meditate together every single day. But we also have episodes on philosophy and self-improvement, just like today, helping you define a good life, a life of joy and happiness, of fulfillment, and a life that you can live as the very best version of yourself to your true capabilities. If this is interesting to you, please do consider subscribing to the channel and check out the description of this episode below, as it has a lot of links. The link to our weekly newsletter, our blog and podcast formats, and more free resources. Let's start by reading a passage from Deepak Chopra's book, The 7 Spiritual Laws of Success, on the second law, karma. He says, and I quote, "The best way to understand and maximize the use of karmic law is to become consciously aware of the choices we make in every moment." End of quote. Karma is basically a word for the law of cause and effect, which is pretty self-explanatory. One of the earliest associations between cause and effect, or causality and karma, is found in the Upanishads, written during the 7th century before Christ. Here's a passage, I quote, "Now as a man is like this or like that, according as he acts and according as he behaves, so will he be. A man of good acts will become good, a man of bad acts, bad. He becomes pure by pure deeds, bad by bad deeds." And here they say that a person consists of desires, and as is his desire, so is his will, and as is his will, so is his deed. And whatever deed he does, that he will reap. End of quote. This is a concept that we're all familiar with. You don't have to believe in reincarnation like Buddhists do to appreciate the simple causality's law. If you do good things to others, others will do good things to you. This joins what we talked about the other day in the law of giving. If you want love, give love. Here it's quite similar. If you want to be a good man, act good. Are you making conscious choices every day? Are you aware of the seeds you're planting, moment after moment, in your daily lives, with each decision, each action, and even each thought? If not, well, it's time to be mindful of that. We talked about that concept in our earlier episodes when we talked about making the right decisions to tighten that gap between who you are today and who you could be as the best version of yourself and at your highest potential. Decisions that bring you plus 1% towards your goals and growth, or decisions that bring you back 1% towards a false sense of security and comfort. All this, of course, compounds over time throughout our lives. Let's take out our journals now, if you have them, and do a few exercises. I want you to write down the answers to those questions. Question number 1. Are you aware of the millions of micro decisions you make every single day? It could be the way you answer questions, the way you answer in interactions, the way you decide to write a certain email to your employees, the food you decide to pack for your lunch, and so on. Micro decisions. Are you aware of them? Try to write them down, as many as you can. Number 2, write down 5 decisions you make daily that you could be more conscious about. And number 3, I want you to write, are you consistently planting seeds for a better life? Put differently, what choices could you be more conscious of, and could you work on better in order to prepare better outcomes for your personal development and for the people that you love? I want you to take your time. You might want to put some reminders like post-its on your fridge, on your phone, on your bathroom mirror, with a simple question: what kind of seeds are you going to plant today? You can write them down. If you want, you can also write them in the comments section below if you want more accountability. So that's it for today. I want to finish the episode with our empowering affirmations, something that we've been doing in the last few episodes, and I think that is pretty fruitful. It's pretty useful. It helps you embody what it is that we learn. So the first affirmation is, let me read them to you. You can say them back, you can repeat them out loud, you can write them down, whatever makes you feel comfortable in this very moment. I do suggest you repeat them so that you really embody them, right? So the first one is, I reap the outcomes from the seeds I plant. Pretty simple, pretty straightforward. It kind of explains everything that we've talked about today in the karmic law. The second one is, I am conscious of all choices and decisions I make. The third one is, as I behave, so will I be. We talked about that in a previous video when we talked about you are what you consistently do. Last affirmation, but not least, for today, I become pure by pure deeds and bad by bad deeds. Right? So if you continue doing bad, you'll become bad. If you continue doing good, you will become better. And that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed this episode. If you have, do press the like button. This really helps people finding our channel here on YouTube. And I'll see you in the next video, probably a meditation. Remember, there's meditations every day here. And if you've not subscribed to the channel, please do so. Check all the resources in the link of the description to this video below. And if you would like to read our blog or listen to our podcast on the go, then please do so. Thanks for joining us. I'll see you soon. Bye.